For the Kremlin, peace in Ukraine remains strictly conditional, and Russia's red lines, officials say, are not negotiable. Nearly 4 years into the conflict, Moscow insists its priority is unchanged, guarantees that Ukraine will never pose a security threat to Russia. That includes legally binding assurances against NATO expansion and the alliance's military infrastructure moving further east. Days before the anticipated US-Russia talks on a potential settlement, President Vladimir Putin said the American-drafted peace framework could serve as a basis for negotiations.
Certain matters are of a fundamental nature, and overall we observe that the American side is, in some respects, taking our position into account. The position that was discussed before Anchorage and after Alaska. There are unquestionably areas where we need to sit down and engage in serious discussions on specific points, and all such matters must be framed in proper diplomatic language.
But Putin also reiterated that Ukrainian forces must withdraw from all territories Russia now claims in its constitution. And he insisted that any agreement must receive international recognition, including Russia's sovereignty over Crimea and territories in Donbas. These remain conditions Ukraine firmly rejects. Moscow is also demanding protections for Russian-speaking communities inside Ukraine.
I do not see any single reason why Russia would change its attitude, why Russia would change its goal. Let's think. So the pursuing these goals, it would be the main idea. It's something what is undergoing. If we consider that some negative scenario will be taken and Russia and the United States would have certain tensions, or maybe would not find certain understanding, like a mutual understanding, so we might expect the continuation of the conflict. And
meanwhile, Russia continues to report battlefield gains and warns Ukraine risks losing more territory if diplomacy fails. Officials also cast doubt on the legitimacy of Ukraine's current leadership, arguing Russia will not be deceived again, as it believes happened with the Minsk agreements and past Western assurances on NATO's non-expansion. The US drafted plan has been described by President Donald Trump as tremendous progress, and many see it as the closest proposal yet to a possible settlement. But here in Moscow, even with cautious optimism, few expect a breakthrough anytime soon. Dasha Chernysova, TRT World, Moscow.